What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. I am so freaking happy. Spencer and Trina are in Paris, the city of love, making love. I was so happy for them. I said it's about time. Like, they finally made it to Paris free and clear, no problems. Thank God, because I was a little worried. I was getting a little worried something might derail Spencer from getting there, but he made it. I felt bad for the little bellhop. When the little bellhop came in there and found them, you know, scantily clad. I felt bad for him. I felt super bad. Like, he looked like he was so embarrassed. Like, oh, shit. I'm like, sir, yeah, get an eyeful. Take it in. Take all of that in. I'm just saying. Listen, somebody need to get Trina and Spencer on OnlyFans. I'm just saying. Like, I would pay to watch that shit. I'm just saying. Can you imagine? But I love it, though, that they're carefree, you know, just enjoying each other before school start. You know, Spencer got to find him something to do, though, because while Trina going to be busy, you know, doing her studies and stuff like that, you know, what he going to be doing? Like, he done mentioned that he got a little apartment out there and stuff like that. Well, I know it's going to be nice, but he got to find something to do with his time. Even when he get back to Port Charles, he need to find something to do. Like, he need to find a career or something. Try to take over Cassadine Industries or something. You know what I'm saying? Something to occupy his time. I was mad when Laura had called him back, because I know that he had to call her back or whatever because he got her message. But I was like, no. I understand she need to warn him about Esme or whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, we're not about to ruin this trip for him. So I was glad when, you know, Spencer had told Trina that he wasn't going back to Port Charles right now, that he was staying with her. Because I agree with him. There's nothing he can do in Port Charles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Esme's on the run. She's whatever. Ain't nothing he could do. So he might as well stay in Paris and enjoy each other's company. I totally agree with him. Because that's what I would do. Honest to God. Like, there ain't nothing else you can do, sir. I would just keep enjoying the city of love. So anyway, moving on from that, I was so happy for Anna. Like, when Laura offered her the police commissioner position, I was happy for her. Because I'm like, that may be her next career. I mean, she was police commissioner before. You know, Mac don't want the job and stuff like that full time again. So who else? I mean, the only other person I could think of was Taggart. But they completely written him off. So, because I remember Jordan offered him the position before. And nothing came of it. Which, in my opinion, sucks. But, you know, the next best candidate could be Anna. I understand why Anna got reservations. And why she's nervous about leading the department again. Because of this whole Charlotte mess. But she needs to start putting that behind her. Because that wasn't her fault. You know what I'm saying? Blame her and blame her daddy. That's who the fault lies with at the end of the day. Anna need to take this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are getting a second chance to do what you love to do, which is, you know, be a part of law enforcement. Be a part of it. You know, so I really hope that she really takes it into consideration and she agrees to do it. So moving on from that, I'm glad, you know, Jordan okayed Chase and Dante going to Canada to track Esme little nutty ass down. I feel like Esme not gonna be there. Something tells me Esme is not in Canada. I feel like that might have been a red herring. I feel like her being in Canada is too easy. They found that paper, that note, too easy. I feel like she's not gonna be there. I feel like it was just a red herring to get them there. And she might try to find her way to Paris. Because I felt like some anvils was dropping when Portia had told Spencer, oh, I don't want trouble finding my daughter. I feel like trouble is about to find them. Because I feel like them going to Paris without problem and all that type of stuff, and now Esme being on the run, it spells trouble. You know what I'm saying? She going to find her way to Paris. She going to find her way there. So I feel like when Dante and Chase kick in that door, they probably not going to find her. They not going to find nothing. She going to be long gone. I think that was the whole smoke screen. That's just my opinion, honestly, because Esme is crafty. Like, Esme is not dumb. You know, she's not a stupid person. Not by far. So anyway, moving on from that. Nina. Nina needs to take Valentine's offer to fund a fashion magazine, her own magazine. I feel like she does need to take that offer. I understand why she worried or whatever, because she feel like if she does that and tries to be competition for Carly and Drew, that's going to push Sonny further away. It's going to push Willow further away. In my opinion, at this point, I don't think there's anything Nina could do that's going to piss them off any more than they're already pissed off. So at this point, get your revenge. Like, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, get your lick back at this point. I would say to hell with Willow at this point. And dare I say to hell with Sonny too. I'm just saying. If I was Nina, fuck all of them bitches. Like, they want to sit there and be loyal Carly followers, let them go ahead and do that. If they want to lick her feet, let them go ahead. Do you. Because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. Carly sure as hell ain't, but they let her get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? Nina's a flawed person. Carly's a flawed person. They're both flawed people. So why is one better than the other? I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? They're both flawed. They're both fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? But if they want to sit here and crap all over Nina, but shine up Carly, you know, like her shit don't stink and like she gold, then whatever. Fuck it. I would go ahead with the plan. You know what I'm saying? I would get my get back at this point. Even though Nina doesn't need Valentine to fund nothing, she could fund it herself. But I mean, it's free money. Why not? You know? And I love how jealous Sonny was when he was at the bar and he peeped them. I love how jealous he was when he saw Valentine, you know, comforting Nina and stuff. He was jealous as shit and I loved it. But you could tell he still cared because even Sonny told Brick, oh, you know, Nina's still my wife legally, so basically put some protection on her too. He still love that woman. He do. He just being stubborn. That's all it is. He got that little man, you know, short man syndrome. He's stubborn. You know, there ain't nothing but a little short man anger. That's all. That's all it is. A little temper tantrum. He'll get over it. What I don't like is how close him and Ava starting to become again. I don't like that shit because I'm starting to peep some things. Like, he mentioned how he wanted this to all be over, this Austin nonsense, so that way the living arrangements could be over and she could go back to her home or wherever she need to go. But for him to sit there and tell her, oh, let's just go to the island or whatever and get away. Dangerous things happen on that island, okay? Sonny found out she was pregnant on that island. I'm not cool with that. Like, Ava going to no island with no married man. Like, I'm not okay with that. I'm just saying, bad things can happen. I really would not want to see Sonny and Ava ever again. Like, don't get me wrong, the chemistry is there. I don't want to see them go there. I don't. Too much damage has been done. Too much has been said. They finally got to a good cordial place. I don't want them to start fooling around. Like, no. So anyway, it seems like this whole situation is coming to a head. So apparently Brendan is definitely a part of this. That's a no-brainer. So I'm glad they're putting the pieces together and they're figuring this shit out. So Sonny maybe have been the target and stuff like that. Hopefully they figure all this nonsense out because I want to know what the bigger picture is. Like, who was there at the FBI thing if Brendan is supposed to be in Pentonville? You know what I'm saying? Like, connect the dots on this thing. So it's starting to get hairy over there. It's starting to get real shifty, and I'm here for it. Brick is definitely flirting with Jordan, though. I see it, but I don't want Brick and Jordan together. So anyway, I ain't feel bad for Laura. When Laura was like, oh, I was so blinded by Esme and stuff. I ain't feel bad for Laura because I'm like, listen, you live and you learn, I guess. But Portia was pissing me off too, sitting there talking about, oh, well, sometimes you think people could change. I never thought Esme could change. But didn't Portia try to get Esme to break Spencer and Trina up? Like, she was kind of alluding to it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, sit there and be nice to Esme and stuff after everything she done did to her daughter. So I wasn't here for all that nonsense she was talking. So anyway, moving on from that. This Maldon thing, it took a twist, okay, that I wasn't really expecting. Like, Sam came through. I loved the little back and forth in the courtroom, though, between Diane and Martin. They are two stellar-ass attorneys. I ain't even gonna lie, but I love the little tit-for-tat that they were doing. But Sam came through with the evidence. So basically, Maldon done set Finn ass up. Because he done took out a huge life insurance because the Maldones were cash poor. So if they cash poor, how the fuck are they paying Diane? Because Diane ain't cheap. Unless they using some of that insurance money. But I'm glad that they're finally gonna put this thing to bed. You know, they finally gonna end this nonsense. Cause Mel don't. That's a piece of shit. Him and his wife is trash. Like, they really try to ruin this doctor's life, all because they were broke. And mind you, they became cash poor all because of that failed Aurora and ELQ merger. That's how they got messed up financially. So I'm like, so y'all coming after Finn, y'all should have been coming after the fools who was responsible for all this. Turn your attention to Drew. I'm just saying. That's what I would have went after. I would have went after that ass, because he the reason y'all poor. I'm just saying, like, y'all sitting here trying to take a doctor down when the one that made y'all poor is the one who came up with this dumbass merger in the first place. So anyway, I think that's everything in this episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Hope you all have a great weekend. See you all later. Peace.